Hello, friends. It's me, Grunhaar, and welcome back to another episode of minicast. Have you made your New Year's resolution yet? I don't think I have a specific one yet, but I just want to live happy, that's all. Live a happy life with no regrets. Every year, same goal. I prefer not to set a big goal because sometimes I feel overwhelmed by it. My way of setting goals is that I'll just break down into smaller parts and prioritize them, sort them, and just focus. Concentrate my energy on the first ones. In this way, I don't feel overwhelmed too much, and I feel better. So, today I want to talk about something different. It's not about myself, it's about something I learned recently. Today's main topic is a music genre called Eurobeat. Are you familiar with this kind of music? I didn't know anything at all about it. Given by the name itself, I only could imagine it is involved in something with Europe. I actually did a small research on this. In general, Eurobeat is one of the dance music genres, and many resources tell that it was originated in Italy around the 1980s. That goes way back, right? Almost 40 years. I also learned that Eurobeat is sometimes listed together with other music styles called Eurodisco, Italo disco, and high energy, which is spelled with NRG. The characteristics of these music styles are they have relatively high tempo compared to that time era, over 120 BPM, that is 120 beats per minute. It has 4 beats per bar. Sometimes we call it 4 on the floor among music producers. Another distinctive feature is synth riff, short for synthesizer riffs. So, synth riffs function as rhythmic chords, a prominent melody part in a song. For reference, you can listen to such as Heartbeat by Natalie, Back on the Rocks by Mega Energy Man, and Speedy Speed Boy by Marco Polo. If you listen to these songs, you get the grasp of it. These are simply my hand-picked samples, so for those of you experts, do not at me. I'm sure you can find out more. Another interesting thing about Eurobeat is that it has some amount of cultural connections with Japan. We will go deeper on that later. I think it's pretty interesting because, as we discussed earlier, they are made in Italy, but they are more appreciated in Japan. It is as if Eurobeat is meant to be exported outside Europe. Although Eurobeat is not a mainstream music anymore, some communities in Japan try to keep it thriving. Eurobeat is also referred to as para music. So, what does para mean, you ask? So, para is a dance style developed in Japan in the 90s or the 2000s. Yes, it is loosely related to Y2K as well. Usually it has side step moves along with arms and hands movement in the air. I think the most popular song known generally is Night of Fire. So if you're interested, look it up. Okay, I think you get the overall description. So why did I happen to learn this genre, you might ask? I was actually invited by one of my friends in DJ community where I belong to, and I thought it was a great opportunity to learn something new. So I joined this Eurobeat learning session in Koenji, and I learned its history and DJ mixing techniques. Although I usually mix techno, dubstep, experimental bass music most of the time, I had a fruitful experience there. It was very nice. Based on what I talked about, I would like to take this further. So, if you think about a certain music genre, there will always be some kind of a cultural icon. Imagine your favorite music genre inside your head. What comes up visually? For example, if it's country music, maybe there will be horses or landscapes. If it's rock music, maybe there will be spiky hairstyles or skulls. If it's melodic dubstep music, maybe there will be colorful crystals, and etc. As for Eurobeat music, we have relatively high chance to observe cars as a cultural icon. Simply search music mixes on YouTube or Spotify. They almost always have cars in their visuals. Some say the Japanese anime series called Initial D has to do with it, because throughout the anime episodes, especially during the car racing scenes, Eurobeat was used as the main background music. And I would like to add that Eurobeat is not the only one. You can find other music genres with car icons, such as bass house and funk music as well. Maybe there are other music genres that I'm not aware of. You will see cars, but not an ordinary car you drive every day. It is a kind of luxurious, fast-looking car. I'm just curious what determines the cultural icon of a certain music genre, like why cars? And at the same time, why cars for multiple music genres? I just wanted to share my thought with you because I personally think it's pretty interesting. Let me know if you have any extra thoughts. Okay, before we end this episode, I have an update to share. I recently uploaded all of the existing podcast episodes on YouTube, audio only, same as other platforms too, but there's subtitles, so if you would like to listen to my talk with subtitles on, go ahead to YouTube. I will try to upload new episodes within the same time schedule. I will do my best. Alright, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day and see you next time.